I advise you to stop watching this video if you find the subject of women being emotionally and psychologically manipulated offensive. Since what I'm going to teach you in this video contains politically offensive material and has the potential to be harmful to someone's mental health in the wrong hands. Use it at your own peril then. Now that we know that, let's move on to the video. I'll give you 4 guidelines for relationships. These will make any woman fall in love with you, and you will be able to do anything you want with her. Be a true man and follow these guidelines with good intentions. You and a woman are currently involved. You genuinely adore her and want the two of you to be happy together. But things aren't working out the way you had hoped, and you're concerned that the relationship won't work out. Now here's the thing. If you know exactly what to do, it's easy to make a relationship work. It is imperative that you adhere to a set of sacred relationship rules in order to succeed in relationships with any woman. The issue with most guys, though, is that even if they do know what those guidelines are for a relationship, they lack the courage to abide by them. So how can I be certain that the guidelines I'm going to give you would apply in a romantic setting? The reason for this is that these guidelines for relationships don't seem very politically correct. Because of this, you'll never hear about them because the creators are terrified of being canceled. However, I don't really care. I'm already hated by the simp men and feminists. If I get another hateful comment, it doesn't matter. Here are the 3 unorthodox relationship guidelines you need to be aware of. Without further ado. Rule number 1. No love. Suppose you tell her every day how much you love her and how you could not bear to be without her. You tell her how much you love her at the beginning of the day and continue to tell her this throughout calls and texts. Look her in the eyes with love and tell her that you will always love her during dinner. Say, "I love you forever," and give her a goodnight kiss before turning in for the night. A tad excessive, don't you think? You'll essentially send the relationship to hell if you do that. Now think about the opposite. If you're still in love with her, you let her guess. You always make her feel alert. You seem to have fallen out of love with her, even though you're giving her hints that you do. Recall that curiosity is a crucial element of a long-lasting relationship. It will almost completely eliminate the mystery and excitement from the relationship if you reveal your cards, because at that point there won't be any more intrigue because you've already lost. And believe me when I say that a relationship lacking in intrigue and excitement will not last very long. It all makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Keep your plans under wraps until the manipulation is finished. Rule number 2. Manipulation. I'll say it anyhow, even if it might be quite unpopular to do so. You keep a woman in love with you by manipulating her. It may not be politically correct, but it is the reality. I'll give you some harsh information. You are controlling her emotions while you strive to entice her. You're manipulating her, my friend, by doing a few very certain things to try and win her heart. There's no need acting hypocritically about it. This relationship rule is quite simple. You just have to embrace your role as a manipulator, as the more dominant gender. To put it simply, if you love her and want her to love you back, you must be manipulative. Otherwise, your relationship will go down the drain, and another man will use these rules on your girl. Rule number 3. Attention capture men and women alike. We are self-deceiving beings. This implies that even if someone does nothing at all for, with, or on behalf of us, we will still fall in love with them if we think about them for a long enough period of time and find them attractive. That explains why we get smitten with actors and actresses. It's difficult to emphasize how effective attention capturing is. One reason why women throughout the world buy millions of copies of romantic novels is that they are slim page turners. Romance writers are experts at drawing in female readers. They accomplish that by using cliffhangers, drama, and story twists. But hey, what do you know? Right now, you hold that power. Do you want to attract a woman's interest? Try this out. 1. You can pledge to update her on your personal information shortly. 2. You may tell her a tale and then end it. Say something like, "Anyway, evening is drawing in. Next time I'll fill you in on the rest." 3. You may add a little drama to your partnership. This could result from inadvertently starting a minor argument with her or from careless taunting. You get the idea, right? Among these examples of attention capture, the third one, adding drama, is the most potent. And with that, your relationship always stays alive, as your girl is always on her toes and always will be second-guessing your love for her. In other words, you have complete power over her mind and actions. Rule number 4. Emotional addiction. Listen carefully before hurling hateful remarks in the comments. It's easy to get a lady to fall in love. The harder part is keeping her there. Few individuals discuss how to keep women in your life once they become your girlfriends. There's a valid explanation for that, though. The reason is because not many people are proficient in it. The experience of falling in love is typically fleeting. It was possible for a woman to lose her affection just as swiftly. So here's the deal. To make a woman stay in love with you, you've got to get her addicted to you emotionally. Emotional addiction is far more lasting than love. It's the essential ingredient for long-lasting relationships. I'm going to share with you one of the greatest methods I've ever shown on this channel. Its sole purpose is to arouse attraction and emotional addiction in any lady, whenever and wherever you like. You too can now accomplish it. This is how it operates. It is based on the well-known psychological tenet that your liking of someone increases with your degree of agreement with them. However, this method goes one step further. You get to like someone more the more you oblige them. That's the essential element. That is what you must make advantage of. Make use of this fundamental human psychology. Incredibly easy. Continue observing. Write your claims in unique ways. The goal of your chats is to gradually win her agreement and compliance. Several types of statements are effective when employing this method, including the following. You could, for example, ask her if she agrees with a viewpoint that most people share. You may also ask her a question, to which she will undoubtedly say yes. Alternatively, you could ask her to show you her earring, bracelet, phone, etc. She likes you more the more you can get her to agree and do what you want of her. That is all there is to it. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.
Have you ever wondered why some men seem to have their pick of the women, while others struggle to get a single date? If you think this is because of their looks or money, think again. There are plenty of good-looking guys out there who can't get a single date, and there are also a lot of rich men who are always ignored by women. So what's the secret? Why do some men always seem to get the girl, while others are always left feeling frustrated? The answer is simple. High-value men know how and when to ignore a woman. By the end of this video, you will learn exactly why high-value men ignore women and how to do it the right way to make women want you even more. So, do yourself a favor and watch this video until the end. Number 1. They are busy creating their own lives. At the core of a high-value man's essence lies an unwavering commitment to the creation of a purposeful and fulfilling life. Unlike their counterparts, who engage in meaningless flirtations and shallow relationships, these men are architects of their destinies. With a crystal-clear vision of their goals and ambitions, they channel their energy and focus toward the realization of these aspirations. This proactive approach distinguishes them from those who passively let life unfold. A high-value man doesn't wait for opportunities, he forges them. Every action is a deliberate step towards constructing a life that aligns with his values and brings a sense of pride. Whether it's in career pursuits, personal passions, or cultivating meaningful connections, high-value men understand that the beauty of life lies in the active creation of one's narrative. The juxtaposition between a high-value man's intentional living and a low-value man's passive existence is stark. The former is immersed in the process of shaping a life that is purpose-driven, while the latter remains a spectator, hoping for favorable outcomes without putting in the necessary effort. This drive and ambition aren't just attractive qualities, they form the foundation of a high-value man's allure, drawing women who appreciate the intentional and meaningful path he carves for himself. Number 2, they are not desperate for women's approval. High-value men, in their pursuit of self-assurance, consciously avoid the trap of seeking constant validation from others, especially women. This stems not from arrogance or an inflated sense of superiority, but rather from a deep-seated understanding of their intrinsic value. Armed with healthy self-esteem and a profound knowledge of their own worth, these men operate from a position of strength, avoiding the pitfalls of insecurity that often plague those who constantly seek approval. This confidence is not a mere facade, but an authentic belief in their capabilities, contributing significantly to their success in both personal and professional spheres. High-value men navigate life's challenges with an air of self-assurance and, as a result, exude a magnetic charm that is undeniably attractive to women. Their refusal to tether their self-worth to external validation sets them apart, fostering a sense of independence that resonates positively in their relationships. Number 3, they prioritize personal growth and continuous learning. The journey of a high-value man is marked by an unwavering commitment to personal evolution and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. These individuals recognize that the pursuit of self-improvement is not a destination, but an ongoing expedition. Actively seeking opportunities to expand their intellectual and emotional horizons, high-value men engage in a multifaceted approach to personal growth. This may involve acquiring new skills, enrolling in educational programs, or immersing themselves in the vast realm of personal development literature. Their dedication to continuous learning serves as a living testament to their dynamic and evolving nature. It is not merely a checkbox on a list of self-improvement goals, but a fundamental aspect of their identity. This commitment not only enriches their own lives, but radiates a magnetic quality that draws others toward their orbit. Women in particular are naturally attracted to individuals who exhibit a genuine enthusiasm for growth. It signifies a mindset that not only embraces change, but actively seeks ways to enhance one's character, contributing to the depth and richness of personal connections. Number 4, they maintain a strong support system. High-value men understand the profound impact of cultivating and sustaining robust relationships. This goes beyond the confines of romantic entanglements and extends into the broader spectrum of friendships, mentorships, and positive influences. These individuals consciously surround themselves with a diverse array of individuals who uplift, inspire, and challenge them in various aspects of life. This curated support system becomes a living testament to their ability to foster meaningful connections. It showcases a social intelligence that is not only attractive but indicative of their capacity to build and sustain a thriving community. High-value men, cognizant of the reciprocal nature of relationships, invest time and effort into maintaining a network that contributes positively to their personal and professional spheres. The depth of character exhibited through the quality of relationships they uphold is a reflection of their relational finesse. A high-value man doesn't navigate the journey of life in isolation. Rather, he embraces the strength derived from connections that amplify the richness of his experiences. Women, recognizing the significance of a well-nurtured support network, are naturally drawn to individuals who prioritize and maintain such connections, considering them an integral part of a high-value man's allure. Number 5, they possess emotional intelligence. At the core of a high-value man's interpersonal prowess lies an acute understanding of emotional intelligence. These individuals navigate the intricate landscape of relationships with a finely tuned awareness of their own emotions and a keen sensitivity to the feelings of others. They effortlessly engage in empathetic communication, recognizing the nuances of emotional expression and responding with genuine care and consideration. High-value men comprehend that relationships extend beyond surface interactions, delving into the profound realm of shared emotions and connections. By establishing a genuine emotional rapport, they create an environment conducive to trust, understanding, and vulnerability. Women are inherently drawn to individuals who can navigate emotional landscapes with finesse, as it signifies an ability to forge deep and meaningful connections. Number 6, they don't play games. In a world often characterized by ambiguity and mixed signals, high-value men stand out by embodying a straightforward and honest approach to relationships. Recognizing the futility of playing games, they choose authenticity over manipulation. From the initial stages of interaction, these individuals make their intentions clear, avoiding the pitfalls of ambiguity and mind games that often characterize less genuine connections. The decision to steer clear of games is rooted in the understanding that honesty and transparency form the bedrock of trust. High-value men communicate openly, avoiding the complexities that arise from beating around the bush or playing hard to get. This genuine approach not only fosters a sense of clarity, but also distinguishes them as individuals with a sincere interest in building authentic connections. Women, attuned to the nuances of genuine interactions, are naturally drawn to men who eschew gamesmanship in favor of open and honest communication. Number 7, they never beg for attention. In the dynamic symphony of social interactions, high-value men emerge as orchestrators of their own destiny, eschewing the common narrative of desperate attention-seeking. Envision a bustling social panorama, an intriguing woman capturing their attention from across the room. Instead of succumbing to the ordinary impulse to beg for attention through exaggerated displays or relentless pursuits, high-value men project an aura of unshakable confidence. This approach is a testament to their profound self-awareness and recognition of intrinsic value. They operate from a space of quiet strength, confident that genuine connections unfold organically without the need for overt solicitations. Their demeanor is not just self-assured, it's a magnetic force that draws people in, particularly women attuned to authenticity. This unspoken declaration of self-worth makes a powerful statement, as it signifies an individual who values authenticity over forced attention, paving the way for genuine connections to flourish. Number 8, they are very selective when it comes to women. In the intricate choreography of relationships, high-value men wield the potent weapon of intentional selectivity. This is not a casual dance, but a deliberate, meticulous evaluation of compatibility and shared values. It's a conscious choice to transcend the superficial allure of convenience and instead seek profound connections. This intentional selectivity is not merely about a desire for a romantic partnership. It is a declaration of commitment to meaningful and enduring relationships. High-value men understand the gravity of settling, recognizing that compromising for the sake of societal norms is a compromise too costly to make. They choose the path of singularity until they find a partner who not only aligns with their values, but elevates their existence. This deliberate approach isn't just a strategy, it's a proclamation of their dedication to quality over quantity. It resonates as a powerful declaration that their pursuit of love is marked by substance, setting a standard that speaks volumes to women seeking genuine connections in a world often clouded by superficiality. Number 9, they understand the power of timing. For high-value men, the intricate dance of relationships isn't just about making moves, it's about perfect timing. They comprehend that certain moments are opportune for the flourishing of connections, and they navigate this temporal landscape with precision. This isn't about impulsive advances, it's a strategic waiting game, a recognition that patience and timing are essential ingredients in the recipe of meaningful connections. Consider the scenario where a new connection is burgeoning. Instead of hastily proposing a date, high-value men understand the art of waiting until a genuine connection has been established. This astute understanding of timing showcases not only their emotional intelligence, but also their ability to read the subtleties of interpersonal dynamics. It's a skillful dance, waiting for the right moment to make a move, ensuring that the foundation for a potential relationship is solid and built on mutual comfort and understanding. Number 10, they exemplify self-sufficiency rather than being women pleasers. In the realm of high-value men, there's a fundamental paradigm shift from the misconception of pleasing women to embodying self-sufficiency. These individuals understand that true allure doesn't come from incessant people-pleasing, but from a genuine confidence in being oneself. They don't subscribe to the notion that constantly catering to a woman's every whim is the key to attraction. Instead, they exude confidence, knowing that authenticity is the magnetic force that draws high-value connections. This isn't a call to treat women poorly, it's a declaration to avoid the pitfall of over-pleasing. High-value men recognize that women are attracted to authenticity and confidence. It's an acknowledgement that self-sufficiency is inherently attractive, as it signals a person who doesn't derive their identity or happiness solely from external validations. In essence, it's a powerful statement that in the pursuit of genuine connections, being true to oneself trumps the futile effort of constantly trying to please others. As we conclude, remember this: embodying the qualities of a high-value individual isn't just about attracting others, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. In the pursuit of genuine connections, prioritize your authenticity, embrace your journey, and watch as others are drawn to the magnetic force of your true, empowered self. Now, dive into the recommended video for insights into how high-value men authentically communicate with women. If you resonated with this, hit that subscribe button. Your journey to becoming a high-value individual starts now. Thanks for being here. According to psychology, a person's actions and words reveal information about their character and intentions. This may come as a surprise to you, but it is common knowledge among psychologists. There is a reason criminal psychology is a popular field. Humans are predisposed to react in certain ways. Every action we take has a deeper connection to our subconscious. The subconscious is our authentic self. No matter how good an actor you are, you cannot change your core personality. Based on this fact, we will determine whether she is worth your time. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to determine what's inside a woman's heart. Number 1. I'm busy right now. Acknowledging the demands of work is an integral aspect of any relationship. We understand that as a man, you have responsibilities that often extend to a 9-to-5 job. Balancing professional and personal commitments is a common challenge we all face. Yet, despite the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, individuals make a conscious effort to allocate time for their families. This intentional act stems from the understanding that family matters and requires attention even amidst essential errands. However, if you find your partner consistently missing in action, MIA, it raises concerns. When she frequently responds with, "I'm in the middle of a job," whenever you reach out via messages or calls, claiming to be busy right now, it becomes a red flag. In a healthy and committed relationship, genuine interest and effort to connect should be reciprocal. When a woman is genuinely interested in a man, she will find ways to make time for him, regardless of her hectic schedule. This behavior may indicate a lack of prioritization and commitment in the relationship. Communication and quality time are vital elements of a strong bond, and if your partner consistently uses busyness as an excuse to distance herself, it's essential to address the issue. Open and honest communication about expectations and the importance of shared time can help determine the viability of the relationship. Number 2, it's always about her. Guys, it's crucial to grasp the notion that not every emotion or daily occurrence needs to be shared all the time. Relationships thrive on open communication and the willingness to listen. However, when you attempt to share something meaningful with your partner and she consistently dismisses your thoughts and feelings, it raises a red flag. This behavior becomes especially conspicuous when a significant event, such as a promotion at work, should be a cause for mutual celebration. Instead, her focus shifts to unrelated topics, perhaps fixating on celebrity gossip like the Kardashians, diminishing the importance of your achievements. In a healthy relationship, both partners should be genuinely interested in each other's lives, dreams, and aspirations. However, when one consistently redirects the conversation to revolve solely around their own interests, it indicates a lack of empathy and consideration for your feelings. This self-centered approach is a clear sign of a selfish personality, and if you find yourself experiencing this dynamic with your partner, it may be wise to reevaluate the relationship. Remember, a successful partnership is built on mutual understanding, support, and shared experiences. If you notice a pattern of self-centered behavior in your partner, where your achievements and aspirations are routinely sidelined for her own interests, it's essential to address the issue. A relationship requires both parties to actively engage in each other's lives, offering encouragement and celebration during moments of success. Should this dynamic be absent and your partner consistently places her desires above yours, it may be an indication that the relationship lacks the necessary foundation for long-term happiness. In such cases, it might be prudent to consider whether the relationship is worth your time and emotional investment. If the imbalance persists, it could be indicative of deeper issues that may hinder the growth and fulfillment you deserve in a romantic partnership. Number 3, my ex used to do that. Maintaining a healthy and thriving relationship involves focusing on the present and the future rather than dwelling on past experiences. It is considered inappropriate to continuously bring up past relationships while in a committed partnership. When you find yourself in a relationship with a girl who consistently references her ex, it raises a red flag. This behavior is evident in various situations, even during seemingly mundane activities like cooking a meal. If she needlessly brings up her ex, commenting on how my ex used to chop onions differently, it creates unnecessary tension and may make you feel insecure in your role as her current partner. If this becomes a regular occurrence, it is crucial to recognize the possibility of being a rebound boyfriend. Continuously invoking past relationships suggests that she may be attempting to cope with unresolved emotional issues or seeking comfort by comparing your actions to those of her ex. Being used as a cushion rather than being chosen out of genuine desire can lead to a detrimental imbalance in the relationship. If you observe a pattern of her name-dropping her ex regularly, it's a clear sign to consider leaving the relationship immediately to protect your emotional well-being. Avoid getting your heart deeply involved in a situation that may lack the foundation for a healthy and fulfilling partnership. Number 4. It's your fault. This particular red flag is often overlooked by many men in relationships. It revolves around a concerning pattern where your partner refuses to apologize or take responsibility for her actions. In healthy relationships, acknowledging mistakes and offering sincere apologies are crucial components. However, if you find yourself in a situation where you're expected to beg for forgiveness when you make a mistake, but when she does something wrong, it mysteriously becomes your fault, it's a clear warning sign. The absence of genuine apologies and the tendency to shift blame onto you can create a toxic dynamic. A successful relationship relies on mutual responsibility, where both partners appreciate each other and are willing to forgive mistakes. If your partner consistently avoids admitting her faults and prefers blaming you instead, it suggests a lack of emotional maturity. This unwillingness to accept responsibility can be detrimental to the health and longevity of the relationship. It is advisable to be on high alert when encountering such behavior and consider whether the relationship is built on a foundation of mutual understanding and respect. Number 5. Pointing out flaws. In any healthy and thriving relationship, partners should uplift and encourage each other's personal growth. However, a major red flag emerges when your partner consistently points out your flaws without providing constructive feedback. In a supportive partnership, she should be actively encouraging you to improve and ensuring you feel secure and loved in her presence. It is a fundamental aspect of a healthy relationship that your partner contributes to your emotional well-being. When she continually tells you that you are a flawed person without offering guidance on improvement, it creates an environment of negativity and insecurity. Feeling comfortable in your own skin is essential when you're with your partner, and it's alarming if she consistently highlights the negative aspects of your personality rather than helping you become a better person. A supportive partner should contribute positively to your life, fostering an atmosphere where you feel encouraged to be the best version of yourself. If your partner consistently brings you down and discourages you from improving, it's a significant red flag that should not be ignored. Leaving such a relationship becomes crucial for your emotional well-being and personal growth. Remember, a healthy relationship should empower you to thrive, not hold you back or make you feel inadequate. Number 6. I have no one else. It is the most common catchphrase for women using you as emotional support. Get one thing straight. You are her partner, not her therapist. Your job is not to treat her mental illnesses or become a solution to her problems. We understand that you want to feel like Superman, but it is not your job to solve her problems. So if she is acting helpless in front of you, she doesn't need you to be a savior, because if you do that, she will depend on you for everything. She needs an actual psychiatrist who can counsel her. If you decide to become her savior, that relationship will not be a partnership. Such relationships get old fast, and you will end up hating yourself. So before you reach that stage, leaving her for your own sake is best. Number 7. It was nothing serious. Discovering that your partner has been unfaithful is undoubtedly one of the most distressing experiences in a relationship. When confronted with such a situation, the response from your partner becomes critical in determining the future of the relationship. If she attempts to downplay the severity of the situation with statements like, "It was nothing serious," it raises significant concerns. Faithfulness and trustworthiness are the foundational pillars of any successful relationship. Love, at its core, relies on mutual trust between partners. Human beings biologically form bonds with others for life, making the act of infidelity a traumatic experience that can sever the emotional connection between you and your partner. If she insists that her unfaithfulness was inconsequential or a one-time occurrence, it is imperative to approach this claim with caution. Even if she comes clean about her actions, the breach of trust is severe and can have lasting consequences on the relationship. Dismissing your emotions and attempting to downplay the gravity of the situation further compounds the betrayal. If your partner is unwilling to acknowledge the depth of the issue and actively work towards rebuilding trust, leaving the relationship becomes a necessary step to protect your emotional well-being. Number 8. Being too sensitive. Communication and understanding in a relationship are essential for fostering a healthy and supportive environment. However, when your partner dismisses your feelings with statements like, "Oh, you are being too sensitive," it raises concerns about her empathy and emotional intelligence. In any respectful and nurturing relationship, joking about failures or losses should be approached with sensitivity and empathy. If your partner makes light of your genuine struggles and when confronted refuses to apologize, it is a troubling sign. A supportive partner should offer comfort and encouragement during times of difficulty, not belittle or insult you for your honest mistakes. Insisting that you should be able to roll with the punches and display unwavering mental fortitude can be emotionally damaging. Your partner's role should be to uplift and motivate you, not degrade you as a person. If she compares you unfavorably to others who may have succeeded in similar situations, it creates a toxic dynamic that undermines your self-esteem. In a healthy relationship, both partners should strive to uplift and motivate each other. If your partner consistently employs insensitive remarks and fails to recognize the impact of her words on your emotional well-being, it is crucial to prioritize your mental health. Leaving such a relationship becomes imperative to ensure you are in an environment that fosters personal growth and positive self-esteem. Remember, a supportive partner should inspire you to become a better person, not tear you down with insensitive comments. Number 9, obey me. In relationships, healthy communication and mutual respect are vital for maintaining a strong and supportive connection. It's not uncommon for partners to coordinate their schedules and discuss plans, ensuring a balance between personal and shared time. However, when a partner crosses the line and demands obedience, it becomes a significant red flag. While it is reasonable for couples to consult each other on various aspects of their lives, including social plans and hobbies, the key lies in maintaining individual autonomy and freedom. If your partner insists on dictating your every move and requests obedience, it signifies an unhealthy power dynamic within the relationship. Asking you to abandon your hobbies or denying you quality time with friends is a clear infringement on your personal space and independence. If the situation escalates to the point where she presents ultimatums, forcing you to choose between your friends and her, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Such control tactics can be suffocating and limit your ability to enjoy a fulfilling and well-rounded life. If you feel chained down and restricted, walking away from such a relationship is essential to preserve your personal freedom and happiness. Number 10, you are cheating. Trust is a cornerstone of any successful relationship, and unfounded accusations of infidelity can severely strain the bond between partners. While a bit of jealousy is normal and may even be considered healthy in small doses, baseless accusations without concrete evidence are detrimental. If your partner consistently accuses you of cheating without any legitimate reasons, it signals a deeper issue in the relationship. Trust is a two-way street, and unless there is evidence to suggest otherwise, unwarranted accusations erode the foundation of mutual trust and respect. Observing early signs, such as snooping through your phone, reveals a lack of trust and can lead to a toxic environment. Disproving these accusations can be emotionally draining, especially when met with resistance to logical evidence. A healthy relationship should be built on trust, understanding, and effective communication. If your partner consistently questions your fidelity without cause, it's important to address the underlying insecurities or trust issues. If efforts to resolve these issues prove futile, and the relationship becomes a source of emotional exhaustion, consider whether it's in your best interest to move on and find a relationship founded on trust and mutual respect. These are non-negotiable aspects that should not be overlooked when you are in a relationship with a woman. While women are emotional beings and often react based on their feelings, it doesn't justify discarding logic altogether. It's crucial to maintain your self-respect and choose a supportive partner who uplifts you, avoiding individuals who drain your energy. For more intriguing discussions, be sure to check out the recommended video currently on your screen. Thank you for watching.